Yo, it's Little 5 Week. I have my shirt off. This is Technodifier. It's episode 9.
Well, you've got your shirt partway open.
April 22nd.
Really?
2006. Woo!
Go
Hoosiers! Woo!
Hoosiers?
I want to wreck my car into somebody. I'm drunk.
Hoosiers? What? Who won the race? Hang on.
I can't park on the lawn.
Wait, what race are you talking about,
Yeah,
Paul?
I know. Little 5, actually. We
Little
kind of
500.
What is that? Little 5? I've never heard of that. What happens at Little 5? What does that mean?
Drunk people wander around for like a week.
Yeah.
And
right.
it's all in spirit of a fucking bicycle race.
Right.
So it started to get money for scholarships.
Who won? Up to Kappa Gamma.
But here in Beaton, it's every year.
Excuse
it's kinda,
to drink.
It's an excuse to drink, but a lot of people root for the Cutters, the locals,
The townies.
That was the women's race,
non-
Kappa Gamma.
non-college affiliated.
But we got some music shit to talk about, some music devices, don't we, Josh?
Yeah, man, this Monome, I think it's probably Monome.
Alpha Tau Omega won the Little 5, by the way. Not that anyone cares, but there you go.
Kappa Delta Gamma Philadelphia.
Jelpa.
Cutters will be back for their vengeance.
Okay.
I mind you. We'll meet again.
So I've been playing with this Roland SP404, and it has a lot of little boxes that light up, and you can sort of tell it what to do, but not with the wide variability as
The mono.
this thing, because
Yeah.
you can assign it to different functions. You can tell it what to do with what you want it to do it with. The way
Is it a USB device or a MIDI device or both?
I think it's. They're talking about this like it's MIDI. I think.
Which is amazing because MIDI is extremely
So
low
old.
power, extremely slow. Okay.
Old.
Here's the thing.
Old. It's old.
Let me tell you some old school sound design stories real quick. We had a sampler that to get sounds from the sampler to the computer, you had to transfer them through MIDI.
Through paper discs.
MIDI runs, I can't remember the clock speed of it, but it is really slow.
I don't know if it's always has the same clock speed though.
I guess it depends on the device, but
Here's-
anyway, to send a sample, like say a
Josh
sample
has some.
that was a second and a half long or something up to the computer, you'd start it, go have dinner, and come back, and maybe it'd be done. Seriously,
It's really funny.
we'd work on one sound a night when we were
All right, man,
mixing
there's 2
our
seconds, let's
record.
go.
There we go.
That's funny.
It's like doing animation but for sound.
Right.
So this thing, I was totally off. This sounds really fucking cool. Buttons. The Monome 40H is a reconfigurable grid of 64 backlit buttons. Buttons can be
8 by
configured.
8.
Buttons can be figured as toggles, radio groupings, sliders, or organized into more sophisticated systems to monitor and trigger sample playback positions, stream 1-bit video, interact with dynamic physical models, and play games. So it's not just a music.
So it's just a
thing.
programmable USB device.
But application span all forms of media and data. The 40H uses USB and talks serial, MIDI, and open sound control.
Interesting.
It does MIDI.
All
It does
software,
some MIDI stuff.
all software and
But
firmware
it's a
is
USB
open
and
source.
MIDI device.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Oh.
All software and firmware is open source. We aim to.
See, that's what makes it cool.
Extremely cool. Well, and it makes sense this MIDI with the 8 buttons because MIDI's pretty much 16.
Open source, bitch.
16 channels.
That's the shit, though.
MIDI is all about 4s
Let the
and
community-
$500,
16s.
man. That's not
It's
bad.
a really cool device. It's a very cool device.
Like
Yeah.
$500. That's like guitars are more expensive. Some guitars are more expensive.
Right.
I mean, well, I can't say that in Bloomington, but it'd be cool somewhere because you'd be the only person on the block to have one, probably. So,
It'd be cool somewhere, but maybe not here.
yeah, probably not here.
Because like 3 people are gonna get it when it comes out on the
Exactly.
same fucking street.
Exactly.
Look, I run my iPod through it.
Yeah, right.
This one is play. This one goes forward a track.
Well, did you look at the video of the demonstration where they first of all started with just rocking some text?
No,
or I think
What?
that's a playhead. If you look at what he's doing, he's adding drum hits and different instruments are assigned to each
Okay.
level.
I didn't think about it doing a display like that.
Yeah, he's doing levels and adding snares and drum parts. and other the stabs too. It's almost, that's like acid basically in real time.
You're doing acid or what?
Well, the biggest bitch with a lot
Or
of,
actually more like Fruity Loops. That's pretty much what Fruity Loops is, right there.
the biggest bitch with a lot of soft synths or any kind of like program was like, man, only if this only was analog, so I could like use my hands to manipulate it and not have to do it through a mouse. But this is like the gap is getting closed.
This
well,
is
yeah, I
incredible.
mean, we talked about the auto-driven slider mixer stuff that
Flying
you can get for your house.
The
Yeah,
flying
yeah.
faders,
I can't think of the name.
Automation.
There's one made for Pro Tools that I'm just envious of for my specific flavor of Pro Tools, the audio version. That is
Here's a banana flavor version.
Gorgeous. But yeah, it's basically a mixer that is programmable and hooks in, I believe.
I remember that shit. Yeah.
Via USB 2.
It controls a $1,500 toaster though.
No, $1,000 is the most expensive. We did some research, by the way, very quickly to see
For the Technodifier, we exhausted research.
Well, it's sort of it gives
We
you
hit Google at least twice.
It gives you
we search for different
a financial indicator on where technology is, and we want to see how much you possibly could spend on a toaster.
You want to know about four-slice toasters?
We actually also
we can help you out with that shit.
We also wanted to know would it be more? I gotta say, our sample of research is pathetically small, but. We wanted to figure out. We were trying to figure out if it'd be a more expensive for just a regular toaster, like several slice toaster maybe, or a toaster oven. Surprisingly, toaster oven.
Toaster oven, because it ends up being some stupid oven.
$1,000 toaster.
Well, I gotta say, most of the places on Frugal were asking $500 for it,
like a real oven for
and
that
then one
shit.
place was asking $1,056, and it's like, okay, but dude, the price is wrong there, Bob. Obviously,
or it's a different model, or it comes with somebody that cleans it for you.
Yeah, exactly. It comes with a sleeve,
a little guy.
So we were talking musics. We have something about a record bag.
Paul wants a record bag.
Combo.
There's some super transformer,
bags.
multi-chamber.
There is a perfect combo, especially if I'm hoping to do some international traveling in the next year or so.
But you hope it's not on the CIA secret airline, though.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. So,
like to Guantanamo, for instance.
Oh, right.
That would be very fun international.
Or just
travel.
they fly you to Germany and then fly you to somewhere in Jordan.
So
Azerbaijan.
But yeah, it consists of two parts, and it's basically got a roller bag bottom that fits 90 records, and that has a separate little bag that fits inside that bag that carries 45s and headphones and things like that. And then you can take that out and then flip the main bag around into like a crate style to flip through, and that configuration holds up to 130 records. And you ask, where do those extra records come from? Well, they come from the
record stores.
No. The extra. Well, yeah, the shit you buy while you're out traveling.
Right, record stores.
But you can put those in the extra bag that attaches on top of the roller bag that fits 70 records, and they can be placed crate style also for flipping through. There's a separate padded laptop compartment in this one, and space for Serato interface compartment.
Sounds like a G.I. Joe villain, Serato.
Serato, I guess, is how they say it down there in New Zealand. I can't. I'm sorry.
They say it so weird you can't even do it.
I can't even fake a Kiwi accent.
New Zealand. New Zealand.
I can say.
Give me a Kiwi.
The only thing I can say in those kinds of accents is like
South Africa.
We went over to South Africa.
That's Australia.
Yeah, that's Australian.
Yeah, that's a totally Australian accent. I can't even see. There you go. I can't do it.
That's why I didn't even really try, because
there you go.
it wouldn't
South
happen.
African.
South Africa.
I am from South Africa.
South Africa.
We.
Hey, I don't mean to like jump all around, but I just saw
Let's
this.
jump around.
I just saw this HD DVD stuff, and man, it would be so cool to watch a movie on HD
would
DVD.
be.
I have a HD TV. I want some HD for DVDs.
So HD, it looks like
the players are $500. The one you
HD
can buy
DVD
right now.
one. Then they are
It's
off
the first to
off
market.
the line first.
Well, and that's what Microsoft said. They always said their big support was for.
Mm-hmm.
And that has a lot to do with it.
They just have a cooler logo.
Because the desktop, the computer side taking advantage of this stuff is really what kind of drove DVD. Well, it's not what drove DVD. DVD was really driven by the movie market, but I really think in this case, the computer user is going to be the person who actually has something that they can show a high def. That's really where people are going to see high def movies first.
I could right now watch an HD movie, right? If I had no, I don't have a drive to. If I had a drive,
you have a drive. You have to. That's the big problem. That's the $500 problem.
the drive.
Yeah. To play it,
but your
my
computer
monitor
could handle.
I don't know what software you'd have to play it though.
I need software. Okay, software and a drive.
Well, I mean, you need something to play a DVD to, right?
Software and a drive, right? Yeah, software and a drive, but I have the machine and the monitor that could do it.
What?
Right.
I have the machine and monitor to
course.
burn lasers on.
What I'm saying, a lot
faces.
of people have all of that stuff though, that have high enough.
It depends
resolution.
because some of the stuff, if they enforce the copyright on it, most people don't. Your monitor doesn't even support HDCP, which is the full encryption shit.
But they will in like a.
They're not enforcing that right now, but no, his monitor never will.
No, it won't.
I mean like the drives are going to be more available.
Right, they'll be more. Yeah, they'll be cheaper.
They'll come down.
But the point being is that your machine, if they really enforce it, yours and my machine both will never be able to play it. None of our machines that we own.
I see one of these titles is The Last Samurai. Can I just say something about Tom Cruise for a second? This fucking moron.
I hate Tom Cruise.
Like, has a
Tom Cruise.
I don't know if I talked about this last week or not, but
I've
been telling a lot of people because it just fucking infuriates me. Has ascended into this top level of this kooky ass religion, and
He's a new god,
Scientology. And he's at the level where it's pretty regular to think that you can control illnesses.
Like with your super brain
And he was
vision?
like talking about it as if he had control over the fact that he couldn't remember the last time he had a cold and all this shit. It's just like, oh, like, are you?
Because you don't remember things.
Are you this into yourself, man? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen somebody who is so fucking high
Katie
on
Cole
themselves.
just gave birth or something. I saw that on the cover of some fucking newspaper.
Yes.
Like,
it was on the cover of some fucking actual newspaper.
I just cannot wait until he's like this old, like 60-year-old, 70-year-old dude.
Maybe he'll die.
I don't know. Or what if his like kid gets sick and dies?
He's gonna, yeah.
And he can't use his Scientology rays
His
on it
powers.
to fix it.
I mean, that's horrible. I don't wish that his kid would die.
No,
but
no ill will.
But it might
anyone
end the suffering early.
Right.
I do.
Growing up as Tom Cruise's child has got to be fucked up.
What I do wish would happen is that he would slip on the sidewalk and his face would land directly in dog crap. That's what I wish.
Tom Cruise or the kid?
Yes, Tom Cruise.
Not his baby.
Or his kid. Maybe when his kid did, his kid would like try to kiss him and get shit on him.
I mean, that could kill him, man. That could kill him.
You don't want to smother his baby and shit. You're not saying that.
No. I mean, fuck Tom Cruise.
Right. Anyway, yeah.
And Tom Cruise is a robot. That's why this is on the Technodifier.
Tom Cruise is a transcension of a lot of what is wrong with
everything.
This country. And everything. Yes,
but I bet Tom Cruise would really like the weather predicting umbrella.
The weather predicting umbrella?
Better than Mission Impossible shit right here.
Holy
man.
crap.
Seriously. This is cool
I think
shit.
it's a good idea.
I think it's really fucking cool, too.
It's like leaves. Leaves can predict the weather. And they go bloop and turn inside.
Hey, look at this. Just because we've been talking about Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is the ad.
Pops
it says
up in the ad.
Unhealthy, obsessed with
Tom
Cat. Oh, and that's the name they call them
They've
now.
been listening. See,
the Defamer. It's one of those on,
Gizmodo's ad engine is now so
Did you
advanced.
say the Decider?
It actually listens to your conversations. Yeah. So, there you go.
Fucking Listenophone. Where's your... They must have a time machine to listen to the podcast in the future.
That's crazy.
And backwards technology to send us the ads they want.
That is seriously uncanny, though.
That is crazy.
I just clicked that, too. That's
But
really
this
really
umbrella,
nuts.
the candle indicates like weather prediction, sort of like weather. Hey, today it might rain. You need to carry me. I'm a weather umbrella.
Yeah. That's
Again, with the talking and stuff, I hope it's like...
It doesn't
dude.
It doesn't really talk, but
like, yo, dude, you might want to think about today.
It's like KIT.
We need to give these things.
When it talks.
At some point, you know that's going to happen. We're going to have so much extra CPU that they're really going to give computers personalities.
Michael, you need to come pick me up. It's raining.
You're like, you get a phone call from your laptop because you left it in the yard
Dave.
and it's getting wet. It's like, hey, asshole, I'm in the yard and it's raining. What the fuck are you doing? Are you sleeping?
It's raining out, Dave.
Yeah, go buy a new laptop. See how happy you'd be about that shit. Get out here, lazy son of a bitch.
Pick up the glowing handled umbrella version of me, Dave.
Like,
Take me with
brr,
you.
I'm cold and crap.
Yeah. So
Hey, your dog's getting ready to fucking try to take a bite out of me, man. I don't think you're going to want
Not
that.
good for you.
hey, so what's this with the whole page of virtual theremins, man?
There's a whole bunch of software theremins.
That's fucking
Josh
rad.
is a connoisseur of one flavor at least.
I have one on my PDA.
This is more of this.
But this one, but the one that I have is so amusing because it's very obviously it doesn't sound like a theremin.
Yeah.
But the sound of like a sort
Right.
of digital interpretation of a theremin emulator is
right,
really,
which is
a really cool sound.
Kind of funny.
Pocket Clinger.
Yeah.
Is that the one you use?
Yes, it is.
That's
Pocket Clinger.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can get some of these cool little applications.
they are. Speaking of cool little applications, it's a singular. What's the deal here? They sent you a little.
They sent me a card that said, "Yo, we know that you went to Europe because you tried to check the time
on your
and
cell
so-
phone.
But you're jumping to the conclusion you thought they were using it as super spy on you.
Well,
Well,
I
who
was
knows?
simply
They're
saying
owned by-
because AT&T whistleblower who worked at like the headquarters or whatever was like,
talking about the secret siphoning.
yeah, they
room.
just set up this big room and nobody could go into it, and it was Secret Service people and blah 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 blah.
Well, don't worry. Most of the cell phone stuff doesn't get sprouted over fiber too much. I mean,
Yeah.
it does in places, but it's not predominant.
But it was basically saying put this in your phone and you will be able to use it over. But it's that kind of shows you where we are and where how the marketplace works.
You got to think that they probably thought this is probably solving a problem that a lot of people had, that they would go on a trip in Europe and try to use their phone and it wouldn't work, and then they'd end up buying another phone from somebody else in Europe if they had to go back.
So it's not a problem for the consumer. It's a problem of them wanting to have more money.
I will, however, say I think it's far spookier the fact that you did check your time. I mean, you turned on a device, and so they got you. Okay, we were just talking about Tom Cruise, and that ad showed up. Okay, that's fucking spookier.
It was in like that Minority Report.
That's what I was getting ready to say with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, exactly.
See, he patented it.
He's got the whole
He and
idea
Spielberg,
figured
they
out.
divided it, and they're using it to fund a spaceship to go see Glebulov, the ruler of the Scientologists, or whatever that shit is.
Is that a Linux distribution?
What?
Oh, what's that? I was looking at these live CDs that you had posted.
There's a bunch of live game CD that we posted on the site, like different games, Knopics. Okay, yeah, they're Knopics, MAME.
Yeah.
Have
But
you,
a bunch of different
I'm just being
live
silly,
boot
really.
CDs.
Have you
that let
booted into
play
Linux?
games.
You said you were going to.
I didn't do it.
You didn't.
Here's the story.
Oh yeah,
This is the sound card saga.
Oh, okay.
So I have
That's
this
right.
high def tuner card. So I need to get a sound card for it because I need to actually run the like auxiliary style, like CD audio style cable into it.
Mm-hmm.
So I order this Turtle Beach Catalina card, which is really cool. Digital I/O, ins, outs, everything I need. So I get that card. Well, find out that is the one card that's not compatible with the high def card. And whenever you start trying to record, it cranks the volume all the way down on the card, on the audio card, and then switch it to the wrong input.
Oh, Jesus.
So you can never record audio
because
using
it's always
the card.
somehow switching to the wrong input.
It's supposedly a problem with the software mixer stuff for the sound card, but I don't know if I buy that.
Not very practical.
That's not a very good
So
excuse
I'm
at
like,
all.
shit. So I got to get another sound card. So I finally break down and get this Sound Blaster Audigy 2 card, which is a PCI card that has like a breakout box that has digital I/O, and so it's a neat little specs as far as it goes. Neat little thing.
Right.
So I get it in my computer, and at first I find out, God damn it, I hook it up, and it looks like I've had some trouble. The box wasn't coming on. So I realized, it has a power cable on it. You actually have to plug a power cable into the thing.
You had to get all surgical.
So I had to actually cut some cable up,
Holy
cut the power
shit.
cables
Are you
up to
kidding
get
me?
long enough to get to it because I just didn't have I don't have enough power cables in my computer. So I do all that and then it locks up when I'm running. It'll just boot in and just lock up The OS completely locks up. My machine is stable otherwise. So I'm thinking, oh, shit, did something happen to the fan when I was in there? Is it overheating now? Did I knock some of the RAM out? Like, what the hell happened? Did I unseat one of the other cards?
Isn't that the best when you're like, well, that could be one of about 30 different things?
Yeah, I just opened up my machine. I have no idea what I just bumped.
So I tried to get it to work. Finally tried to get it to work. I'm thinking maybe it's that it was using too much power.
Right.
Because I have a limited number. I think I have a low output power supply in the desktop that I have.
Right.
But so I get that card doesn't look like a goddamn thing is working at all. And guess what? It doesn't even have the damn auxiliary in on it. They show it on the website. And on the fucking pamphlet, it's got 2 ends. It's got like a CD in and auxiliary in.
So do you still need a sound card?
Well, then here's the thing that's even a bigger kicker today. I'm going out and playing with these old machines that I have. I'm finally getting this other one up online because I bought, with this second sound card, the Sound Blaster card that I ordered, I got a 4-port KVM because I have 4 machines in the back room, but only 2 of them were really hooked up to where you could use them, at least physically use them because I remote desktop it. And there's one that just wasn't even hooked up at all because I just didn't even have a keyboard enough to hook into it. So I got that up. Well, that has a damn Sound Blaster live card in it. Right. It's got to have the damn auxiliary in on it. I already had a fucking sound card. I've bought 2 now.
So here's my recommendation, if I could make for.
Sounds like Maggie looking for keys, man.
For audio cards, M-Audio, man, just rocks. Really. I mean,
not for high def TV cards and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I didn't realize this
Creative rocks. I mean, I think Creative's like.
Yeah, but that
however
Creative,
much you want to spend, that's what you're going to get.
But that thing locked my machine up.
Yeah, I worry about their software.
I think the original one. I mean, the original card that you're talking about was probably
that live card.
Fun.
Yeah.
Like that was.
But I don't want that. I want something with digital. I guess it has digital out. But
that was like. I mean, that was the industry standard for.
Well,
few years there.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
so I'm gonna have to. It just drives me crazy. I'm gonna shift through like 4 fucking cards. I'm gonna have extra ones.
That's
I put my Paul talking about M-Audio.
Yeah.
I took my M-Audio DIO 2496, and that's what's in that machine right now.
Right.
But that thing's not right. It's not good for games either. It's not.
It ain't right.
You gotta understand. I want like environmental audio and digital surround, and
you want a lot of consumery sort of features.
Yeah.
Really.
Did you guys hear about the video game television show they're gonna have?
What? Oh, about the professional gamers.
Mm-hmm.
What was it on? What was the network or whatever?
I don't know. It was almost kind of like in response to how the card playing games they show on like ESPN are like super popular, but
right.
A shitload of people
watch
them.
So there's just going to be watching people play video games.
Yes,
deal.
Nice. I would imagine they'll probably just show the feed of their screen.
You know why? Because
it's so cheap to make those shows.
Well, think about this too.
And it's the Travel Channel plays poker all the time.
How many people do we know that actually probably go over to friends' houses and watch people?
Mm-hmm.
They don't play themselves, but they watch people play video games. So this is just a TV show doing the same thing. They know they've already got an audience. They know people already go do this in their own homes.
You're watching a television show that's watching something happening on a screen.
But this is the best
in your house.
This is the best fucking person they could find in the country doing this, right. Or so they think. Until the next guy comes along.
Is it actually?
They're trying to get professional gamers and all this stuff. They're really good gamers.
Step up.
But
what? Can you beat this person?
The most professional gamers live at their parents' house.
Well, but they get
even though they're a professional
but
gamer.
they have competition.
Yeah, but they're not making any money.
Yeah, but they don't make enough for it to be their job.
They're making a budget. They're making a budget to do this thing and
That's
set up
like saying I'm a professional rodeo rider or something.
So what's this about Dvorak saying? John Dvorak saying
that Apple needs to make Mac, the Mac OS
open source.
Open source. He says crazy stuff, but I like John Dvorak.
Oh no, he's great. He's great. I think he's
well, that is crazy because Apple would never do anything that would not
be a profit.
He try to overprice and make them.
He keeps saying that everything they've been doing recently is just so they can release it, the Mac OS for commodity x86 hardware.
Yeah.
Like for every desktop that runs Windows, be able to run. I was talking to my cousin tonight. He's buying a MacBook Pro. And I was trying to convince him that he needs to talk about Linux and think about Windows because he's buying it for audio stuff.
You know, so many people are going to justify buying that machine now because they are like, oh, I can run everything on it because they can run Windows on it.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's crippled Windows as we discussed earlier.
Well, yeah, it can fuck your machine up. I mean,
what do you mean?
Clearly,
and you got to go set the clock every time you boot. And
I
don't
think it's that big. I think they're straightening some. The thing is, it's beta right now.
Well, it gets into
it's unsupported beta software. But
sure.
But they're going to roll it out in the next version of the OS proper. And for people who have it right now, the beta expires then, so they have to buy the new version of the OS.
Yeah, but I mean,
in order to get this functionality.
It's like the whole thing with Boot Camp falls short of being able to protect a consumer who could get their shit fucked up by Microsoft on Apple, in which Apple doesn't have to do anything because it's They can say fucking
right, but it'll be supported in the OS when the OS. It's beta right now. That's what I'm saying.
You're saying that something that like the Apple OS will support. Wait, what?
Right now. It's beta software.
What is beta software?
Boot Camp.
Okay.
So if you're running Windows on your machine, it's not really supported right now.
Right.
When they announce the next version of OS 10 will have whatever the cat name they're using, will have that support built into it.
But I mean, where does the liability lie? I guess is what I'm getting at.
What do you liability for what?
Like if Microsoft fucks up your Apple computer, who has to do something about it?
Well, nobody has to do anything about it. None of those software licenses ever say anything. There's nothing about liability. Every EULA you ever agree to says that they don't have any liability for anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just about. There's no liability in any of that
I just
stuff.
thought that, I don't know. I mean, in my mind, if you put some kind of Microsoft thing into your computer and it fucks it up or malfunctions or something, then they should, I don't know.
There's no liability anywhere. If you install, I mean... That's like saying if I made a fan and I tried to use it on my car when it was meant for like a hamster cage, then that's somehow the manufacturer's fault.
Well, I guess that. Yeah, I guess that's part of what I'm saying though. It's like they're trying to legitimize something that they've been trying to illegitimize.
They've never
for a long time.
Just in principle, I mean, but there's never really been a big push to make it to where you can't run Windows on a Mac. It's just who the hell would want to?
Well, by
point?
It seemed by default, it was
everyone wants everything
a lot harder
on all sides. I mean, what's this piece about Dell wanting to run?
Wanting to offer OS 10 as an option.
As an option, right.
Which would make, I mean, why not? Why can't Dell do that? Why is Apple going to say they can't? How's that not a fucking monopoly?
I agree. I mean, literally, and what if Dell wants to challenge them in court about it? Seriously, what if
they would probably win?
What if it gets to that level?
I don't see how they couldn't, because it's like the Internet Explorer thing. Well, it's like reverse though, because
it's everything. Like Microsoft never made machines that they were selling.
Well,
Apple makes they make the whole package and sell it to you. How is that not a monopoly? I mean. They're just saying, we compete with... Just because you have a small market share doesn't mean you're not doing stuff in a shady way.
Right.
Just means you're not very smart about it.
Exactly.
You're not even getting the crazy rich off of it.
Crazy rich.
If you're going to be evil, you might as well get crazy rich off of it. There's no point in being evil and just getting a little rich.
No,
if you are doing
different people want to get different amounts of rich, man. That's what it comes down to.
If you are being evil, you should feel bad about it, though, at least.
Right.
Right.
All the way to the bank.
That's right, baby.
While you're cashing that check. Be like, I feel guilty.
Ooh, yeah.
So does my Maybach.
Well, yeah.
So what's next on the agenda?
We've got, let's see, the San Andreas multiplayer. What's up with that?
Somebody finally, this happens with every...
They keep doing this with GTA.
This happens with everyone in the series. Somebody builds a multiplayer version for Windows. So,
which is awesome.
It'd be cool to try to play it.
I would love to play it.
Somebody within the developing?
No, just
outside.
Just people. There's usually a team of community stuff.
We've seen that.
Is there any porn yet for it?
For the San Andreas bit, yeah.
It's like there's always the porn.
What's this deal? The PayPal service.
PayPal is now offering pay through the phone, which is something that Docomo in Japan has done for a really long time. But
in Japan, you have to be able to pay with a phone or accept payment through a phone. I'd imagine.
I don't know if that's. I don't think
people
that's
are
true.
fucking crazy about doing everything with their phone.
Well, it's common, but I don't think it's.
I mean, it's when it's a communication center, then you also want to be able to sell shit to people through it and using it and everything else.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this.
I've been heavy on the text lately, man. The text messaging.
Oh, text messaging
quite a
is
bit.
the shit. We've all obviously done text
Do you ever
messaging
use Google's little web interface for it?
Mm-mm.
You should use that. So if you're ever sitting in a computer and you want to send text to somebody who has a phone, if you go to my links page,
okay,
which is z3btr0n.com/links/news, there's a Google SMS link on there, and if you use their site,
where is it here? Google SMS.
If you go to their site, you pick the carrier, put the phone in, and it'll even break it into multiple messages if it is bigger than one message.
That's really cool. Well,
that's how I send angry notes to Mike a lot of times.
I'm about to get actually a new set of cell phones and a new carrier. I'm switching to Singular.
From
Sprint.
Yeah,
basically,
Sprint
it was working assets. Basically, reselling, rebranding Sprint. Right.
Yeah.
So,
it actually is reselling rather than rebranding.
So yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, but because they made a profit on it for sure. But
they make more money off of that than they do off of anything else.
So I'll be interested to
selling time to people.
Once we get the Singular phones, I'm going to use that interface a little bit on this a bit.
Use what? Use that interface to send messages to people.
Yes, including my lovely wife. So. This is pretty cool about Bush's iPod containing the illegal tunes, according to the RIA.
He has an interview where he's talking about how he has Beatles music on his iPod.
Yeah. Oops.
Which the RIAA basically said, if you rip music and put it on your iPod, that's against the law.
Even though
Apple actually encouraged that. iTunes Store.
Even though Apple encouraged that when they first started selling the iPod. And
rip burn,
yeah, and they're talking. And one of the selling points is how fast you can do that, and even to this day, that's one of the things you can do. Although, I guess
why is that illegal? I don't understand that at all.
I don't see how they try to justify it. But they just try to do shit like that all the time. Because they want you to pay every fucking time you listen to a song.
I know why, but I mean, I don't know how it's standing up. Like, you can't take something that you own and put it on something else.
Right, it's like
that's bad.
I paid for it. Yes, I can.
Yeah, but they're saying that's not fair use because they don't have to make it easy. That's what they've been saying forever.
They don't have to make it easy. Well,
fair use. You can record if you want, but I don't have to make it to where it's easy.
I can challenge you in court about it.
Right.
All I want to.
Like,
I can be a dick and sue you all I want.
I wanted to make a tape of my CD. Why is that wrong?
Yeah.
How is making a copy and putting my iPod any fucking different?
Yeah. Yeah, so basically the only threat we have back is the masses will crush you.
Yeah.
I mean, literally.
Yeah, it's like,
that's it.
I mean, that's the thing. It's just annoying because they're not going to win.
Never.
It's
never.
impossible.
They will never win
like
with this shit.
It's so far beyond an uphill battle now. Like,
yeah, I mean,
they will never catch up.
And I guess
I don't know, man. You don't understand.
But
legislation gets passed. That's why we talked about that. But send iPods to your congressman.
Isn't this very story an indicator of how uphill battle it is when the president actually has illegal music on his iPod? I mean,
they should go after him.
I think that's the whole point.
I want to see how the RA sue the president.
Yeah, let's do it,
dude.
They go after like 3-year-old girls. Why don't they go after the president?
Right. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but our vice president shot somebody and nobody gave a shit.
Right.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
We're talking about MP3s.
That's not against the law per se.
Right. That's true.
Not if you didn't mean to, drunk.
We want to talk mid-price digicams on.
Yeah, I'm really digging this Sony camera. I want to get something that actually has better optics, but there was a PC World had a wrap up of like cameras in what's not too crazy a range, like probably around $300. But I'm still loving this Sony one because it ends up being using the same memory cards as my PSP, so I already have those cards.
It's the Cybershot DSC H1. Is that the one?
I don't think that's the one. The one I'm looking at is really tiny.
Oh, okay.
Because I like the one I have as far as form factor and raw functions, but as far as how it executes the functions and the optics on the camera, I'm not so excited.
Okay. Why don't any of these links work? Why can't I just see?
Why don't any of them have pictures either? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's retarded.
All right.
I don't like that camera, man. It links bad.
It looks like it's a B.
No, I think I don't like PC World and their reviews because I can't click anything.
Yeah, well, because you go back to the page. Maybe you don't
it's
need to be on here as much.
Maybe I'm not the right browser for them. What else you got? The updated
this Lyra that we talked about.
Lyra, yeah,
it's just getting a size bump,
which is nice. Everybody likes a good size bump, and it's up to what 30 gig now.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the
films of the week? They don't really have a couple other players that. I mean, man, it's just they're all over the place. I don't even, but they're all so generic that we really didn't have anything cool. There's a couple ones. Couple ones that keep showing up with the DMB, the digital broadcast stuff, but we don't get that here in the U.S. So those, I don't even want to act like those exist anymore.
Dude, it's kind of like that rap we were listening to earlier from the dudes from Purdue.
MC++.
It's like that's because the technology is so accessible now, and that's a good thing because that means some little like fucking 8-year-old in Saudi Arabia is going to make
a show every week.
Is going to make the dopest shit you've ever heard in your life someday.
He can make a video. He can make video and post it, and share it over BitTorrent. And once it gets out and gets seeded, like stuff like that gets out, man.
Like there's a lot of generic and normal and similar things that happen, but it's always going to be because there's this crazy shit somewhere.
Yeah, and it's a lot harder to you can shut down radio someplace. It's harder to compete with people who have little bitty tiny flash-based MP3 players that they have that they can buy for $20
or $8
or flash cards
or whatever,
or even flash cards or USB drives. Yeah. The Army is finding actually. I should have posted a link to this. The Army is finding a huge security problem now with those USB key drives. Mm-hmm. They're losing.
Yeah, they've only found this problem 3 years after corporations already found the problem.
Exactly, and the Army, it's like, how much faith does that give you in the Army when
they're
they haven't?
Jackasses. They don't know anything about technology. They're like, come in the Army and we'll show which super technology. You're like, not really though.
That scares the shit out of me.
Like, it's not so much.
That scares me to death. These are the people defending our country.
Dude, have you ever met someone who was like the computer support person who had been in the Army?
Yeah, actually, I have.
I had a friend who went. That's what he did, and then I lost touch with him.
Seriously, a lot of people I've met, maybe it's in a time frame, like an age group.
Right.
You're like, oh yeah, you're the computer guy, right? Yeah, I know about the DOS.
You know what else? They can shoot something from 500 yards away too.
Yeah,
it's like,
cool. Like, we don't need people to shoot here at the school.
Thanks though for coming by.
And we don't use the DOS too much anymore either.
So yeah,
what do you like? I like working with computers. What about them? I don't know, computers and stuff. Working with them.
So
fixing them.
Do we want to kick
dusting them off?
Do we want to talk about any of these players in specific?
I don't know. Just there's
this is the PMP.
This one actually that's the title of it. It's named the Tivus PMP, which is a rebranded. There's some company out of Asia, and there's Tivus TV.
Sony Guts.
Yes, the guts of the. Go back to the main blog though, if you would, Paulie.
Mm-hmm.
We talked a little bit about.
Scrolled all the way down.
We talked a little bit about the high def content that's out.
Yeah,
but man, I just want this stuff to happen, to actually happen.
Serenity and The Last Samurai.
I watch DVDs and they look okay, but I really want fucking high def stuff.
They're just like,
and I'm not paying $500.
See the number one Scientologist in the world, Tom Cruise.
The first DVD player I bought when Paul and I lived together,
reaching out to
was
Asian people,
$300. That's a lot of money
all over the world.
It'll go down though
for me. Well, you can buy one for $30 now.
CD recorders were fucking expensive. Remember that?
Yes,
yeah, I remember because I owned like 10 of them or something.
Oh, dude, no, I was gonna
first one I bought was like $400.
Well, I was going to buy one
three, I guess,
when they were like $3,000 because Jeff and I a friend of mine and I had concocted a business where we were going to get demos from bands and convert them to CDs. And
isn't that great? That was a business for like a few months.
No, it was actually a couple years. But still, you wouldn't have been able to do enough.
Are you talking like late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. You're like, what? It's just try to think of another thing, a business that would last for that long.
Right, exactly.
We do a thing because this thing's too expensive for you to buy right now, but it won't be in a couple of months.
So we bought one, and the idea is aggregate. So pay us, and we'll convert it for you.
See, that doesn't work for the high-def DVD stuff anymore because the $500 unit that rolls out right now,
right,
you can record with.
Right.
That's
right, exactly.
Like that's the point. They're really selling it as a recordable format right now.
Sure.
Because they have no choice.
But I think we're about out of it, kids.
Yeah, we are. We're
out of it,
here.
and the show's over.
Thanks for joining us on the
Technodifier.
The ninth.
Technodifier.
009. Technodifier.
Oh,
theme for the other show. We're not doing next
we're another show.
It's it's next week.
We're from the future.
It's May 2008.
And it's cold in the future.
It is.
The sun is dimming.